Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. I'm Pia, your tarot reader, and we will have a look into the energies of the next week. It's a collective reading, so no worries if not everything resonates with you. And also it's a timeless reading, so whenever this video finds you, then your week will start from that onwards. And of course, if you want to have a look into your very personal situation, you can book a reading with me at any time using one of the links below this video in the description box. And now we will start, and I have here the Unicorn Tarot, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot it's called. Looks like that. And the Dragon Oracle deck, with which we will start now to see which of the dragons will accompany and support us in the next week. Which one will it be? Okay, looks like two cards. So we have the Dragon of Soul Love. Okay. If love melts together, you will experience the divine. Okay, and the Dragon of Sound. Listen to the sound of your soul and find back to your balance. So looks like what comes to my mind when I see the sound, maybe to get back into your balance. Next week is a good time for having a little sound bath. That, at least to me, that sounds very appealing. We have here the 33. 33 is a magical number already, and 3 plus 3 adds up to 6. So we have here the 6 in the tarot is the Lovers. So pretty close to that energy here. 1 plus 18 in the tarot is the Moon, so maybe something is in the hidden surface that wants to come up in the next week. And 1 plus 8 is 9, which means it's the Hermit in the tarot. So maybe altogether it feels like that with, yeah, maybe there's a hidden wish to find the true love, or your soul partner, your twin flame. Doesn't necessarily mean really love in the sense of relationship. Could also mean a friend, a best friend, a good friend. Just a partner that, yeah, that makes you feel, or yeah, that you feel a special connection to. And maybe the Hermit, I mean, sometimes the Hermit is retreating itself into a little hermit cave where no connection to the outside world is happening. And maybe there, with the Moon together, which comes to the surface, there's a wish, finding someone that there is with that you feel having a special connection to. And maybe that sound bath, or that working with sound here, might help you to find some clarity, and definitely will help you find your balance and come back to your, to your center. Okay, then let's see what the tarot cards want to add to those messages. And I think I will do it a little bit different this time. and I want to pull one card for each day. So there we are with the Lovers already. So it seems there is something about the Lovers. We had them here as well. This looks a little bit like Lovers as well. So yeah, maybe first day of the week, when you find this video today, on the day of the upload, then it will be Monday. If you find it later, then count your days from that day onwards. So Monday is, yeah, maybe some unexpected, and now I missed the word. I lost my thought. An unexpected encounter to a person that is guided by the divine. That could be possible for some of you, and if that's not happening, then the Lovers is also always about a thing, a project, a person that is very close to your heart and what you are passionate about. Probably Monday then is something that you need to, or that you take care in very specifically about that project or whatever you want to create into reality here. So those possibilities I see here. And no matter what, with the yeah, it almost looks like a guardian angel or something, and with the sun here, it's really guided and protected by the divine. It's somehow divine timing. It's, yeah, the signs showing only positive for whatever it is that you want to take care here, or that person that you might meet on that first day of the week. Then let's see what's on the second day, aka Tuesday. Tuesday, the Hanged Unicorn. Yeah, the Hanged Unicorn is usually about changing your perspective, especially when you really meet a special person here on Monday, or an unexpected encounter with a person, and maybe you feel, OMG, there is a special connection, and I want to know more about that person. Maybe some of you feel like, yeah, having some second guesses and are really mind driven. And with the Hanged Unicorn here, it's a reminder to not only stay in your mind all the time or too long, or consider also what your heart is saying. So this is heart over mind. Switch the positions of those, yeah, think and feel centers. If it's about a passionate project of yours, then it's a similar message. Don't think too much. Listen to your heart, to your soul, to your intuition, rather than thinking everything into too many details, or let you stop by overthinking. Just do what lights you up, and then the rest will follow. So, okay, then on Wednesday, or it could also be parts of the week. It doesn't necessarily need to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. It can be, but it could also be a whole picture for the entire week. So then Wednesday, the Death card, so transformation. Wednesday seems to be a very transformational day. Yeah, you will walk through a huge shift. You will see things differently, maybe because you followed that advice here to not overthinking too much. And now I have both ways. One shift for yourself, that you walk through a kind of transformation, that you see, feel, do things differently, and walk through that portal here into the sun, where everything is bright and shiny, and we have the sun here as well, and we have that shining light here as well, and a lot of light there too. It could also mean that while you shifting, you will bring the shift to others as well. So that could work in both directions here. So whatever you plan on Wednesday, make yourself ready for a shift. You could always choose to walk through that shift actively. Yeah, that's the message for Wednesday. Then we have Thursday. Okay, that's a little bit too much for one day. We will have a quick look, but then I will put them back into the deck. We have the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So there is an idea that comes to you, maybe an idea for a project, for the next step, for a business, for an opportunity to make more money, an opportunity to see clearly about some of your emotions. Maybe, I mean, there's a lot of things going on, or anyways, this week. Then with the Knight of Cups, you carry that opportunity very careful. You took that opportunity, that idea, that whatever it is, and want to make something out of it. With the Seven of Swords, there, with the Hierophant, you have the two-person human, these people here. And maybe there is some kind of fight where it doesn't feel that you are in a fight, but you are involved as a third person who should decide who is right. And you know exactly that no one can be really the winner, because there are too many swords. One of them will win, the other will lose, and that is not really a win, and you know that already, and try to make that clear to those persons, and make clear that you don't, or that you won't be the one who decides between. They need to take care of themselves and to tackle that together, and not being having a third person to decide what they should do next. So maybe that is already the opportunity that comes here with the Page of Cups, that you recognize that you are about to be pulled into a situation, but you are aware of that and keep your boundaries and really don't let yourself being drawn into something. So that could be something. Will I leave it here? I think that is indeed an important message. Too many cards. Anyways, we will manage that. Okay, Thursday, sorry. So a tricky situation can appear on Thursday or the 4th day of your week. Okay, then Friday. Friday we have Two of Swords, something that you can't decide or don't want to decide. I will put that a little bit over here. There is a decision that you need to make, but you don't want to because you think or you fear that it will cut your head off, literally, when you look at this very picture here. So that's why you probably have you hesitate to decide to make that decision. However, you have to do the decision anyways, and either way, if you don't do it, there could be consequences. If you make the decision, there could be consequences. But if you make that decision by yourself actively, you can decide what consequences there are, or how prepared you are, or what you choose. Walking blind into whatever comes afterwards, or taking that blind off and actually see, and then you can deal with it. Okay, then Saturday. Saturday, the Ace of Swords. It almost feels like the continuation of Friday, because you made that decision, and now you have that clear communication, that clear decision making, and that will lead you to the rainbow, because it's as soon as you get clear of what will happen or how you want to act, everything is clear, you are clear, everyone around you is clear, and clarity is so, how can I say, it's just one thing that is so important to actually be able to move forward with clarity. Okay, and then Sunday. 7 days of the week, last day of the week. When you see that video today, then it will be Sunday next week. We have the King of Swords. A lot of swords here this week. A lot about communication, a lot about being in your mind as well. So, however, Sunday is another development from these 3 days here. The King of Swords. You were able to make that decision, you made that decision, you walk on with clarity, and now you can really embody that clarity. You know what you want, you know what needs to be done for it, and you will use that sword, aka your voice, your truth, and you will make it clear to all others. This thing here behind almost looks like a door that he protects a little bit with butterflies. Butterflies also stands for not only beauty but also for transformation, because when they transform from the caterpillar into the beautiful butterflies here, the door, if that's a door, it is closed at the moment, and you seem to protect it from, for that others can't walk through it. So it may be something within you that you don't want to open up to everybody. You are ready to protect it, whatever it is, but you know exactly what it is. You know for yourself, and that's what makes that clarity. If you know what's going on, then you can actually make informed decisions, and that's the key here with these 3 days. It could also, for some of you, that might be related to these 4 cards, that you make the decision to not taking or standing in the corner of either one, and just draw yourself out of the situation actively and communicate that. And yeah, okay. I think that is it. No further messages want to come through right now. I hope it helps you to guide yourself through the next week, and be aware if any of those situations will happen in your life, how to deal with it, or what you want to choose. In the end, it's always up to you how you want to work with those energies. These are only energies / potentials, how you could walk through life. But in the end, it's always up to you. You are the king of your world, the king or the queen. So you decide what you want to decide or not, or take on, or it's all about you. So with that in mind, I wish you a very happy week. We will see us very soon in one of the next videos. And if you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to comment, maybe come back next week and tell me how your week went by and what happened, if anything happened for you or showed up in your case. And then I say goodbye and see you soon. Bye.